What have we got? A stork. Is it a stork? Ah! Well done, Panda Bear, as it landed. Oh yeah. There you go, Laura. There's your stork. This is the yellow billed stork that was here yesterday. Oh yeah, Panda Bear for the win. Whoop whoop. Was not expecting that. It was like it knew what you were asking, Laura, and it just decided, all right, my presence has been requested, incoming for the landing. Very impressive. So it is still a little bit early to be looking for food in the waterhole. So you'll probably find the yellow-billed stork will spend a little bit of time up in the tree, getting itself ready. It might preen its feathers a bit. It might just appreciate the view, because that's what I would do. And then it'll come down to the water's edge and then start wading. What it also does, very strategic, a lot of the slightly smaller storks will sit up perched in a tree next to a dam before they come down to the edge to make sure that they can't see any predators. Because there might be a predator like a leopard hiding somewhere in the thickets. So it's checking for movement. Look how it's looking around constantly. Checks for movement. Does a little bit of preening and scratching at the same time when it needs to. And then it might come down once it feels it's safe. There, it looks like it wants to come down. There you go. It is safe. There is no leopard on the banks. Oh, panda. Beautiful. I mean, can we just do a little shout out here to appreciate Panda's camera work? That was amazing. Oh, reflection, breakfast time, immediate reaction. And that lapwing was not happy that the stork was coming in. See what it's doing there with the wing. It had a bit of a stretch, but it can actually use that to provide shade as well, so that anything below the surface gets a bit confused. Or you can see things swimming away from it. Look there. It's chasing something in the water. That was awesome. You could see a fish escaping. You could even see the stream in the water. See how it's using its wing to provide shade when it needs to if something starts moving. It's still chasing. So what the outstretched wing does is it changes the shape of the stalk and it confuses anything under the water and will mask where the beak or the legs are going to enter. So it just looks like a much bigger shadow and then the fish don't know where to go. It also helps take away a bit of the reflection, so the stalk might be able to see better. So Warren, this is a really good additional tactic when trying to hunt successfully. It's moving so fast. So when it sees movement in the water or feels movement, it might outstretch the wing. There you go. So what it's doing by outstretching the wing is it's a combination of helping with the reflection on the water, changing its outline because it's going to be casting a shadow even though it's not sunny. The fish will see the movement and the shape above. And also, by outstretching the wing as it sees something, it looks like something is coming from the other side. The fish might change direction and come straight back into its beak. So it's a really good combination tactic. Looks like it's doing a fancy dance. In reality, it's just a really patient predator. Oh, look how it's kind of tapping with its feet in the water. So it's trying to scare fish away. So by tapping the feet, you're kind of disturbing the floor of the dam. You're disturbing the bank. You're disturbing the word under. The mud in it. So by moving its feet like that, it's also chasing everything out from that shallow end. It's doing it particularly where there's any substrate on the floor. So how intelligent is that? You saw that stick sticking out where it did it. Any substrate on the floor, so any bits of weed, any logs, anything like that that's in the water, is where fish will stay safe. They'll try and hide in those obstacles. So it disturbs the obstacles you see there around the stick. That is where fish and tadpoles congregate. Oh, this is so cool. I'm definitely going to stick around and see if this bird gets some breakfast this morning after so much energy spent already. Okay, for now, it sounds like Trishala is ready to say hello in Amakala.